Welcome back to another deep dive with us
Yeah,
here at Back to Your Roots Herbs,
that's right.
where we like to uncover the fascinating world of plants and their potential
That's absolutely.
to enhance our
Yeah, we're
lives.
so excited to share some really remarkable botanical secrets with you today.
I think this is a really good one.
Oh, that's a good one.
Today, we are going on a journey
Yeah.
to explore Mondia whiteae,
Yes.
a plant that's been generating quite a buzz
I've heard about this one.
for its reputation as a natural enhancer
Yeah.
of vitality
Uh-huh.
and, let's just say,
Okay.
romantic experience.
Romantic experiences.
Yeah.
It's a plant with a long and fascinating history,
It is.
steeped in tradition,
Uh-huh.
whispered about for its potent effects,
Oh,
especially when it comes to men's well-being
yeah.
in the bedroom.
That's right. And we are here to separate fact from folklore.
That's right.
So let's start by getting to know Mondia whiteae a little better.
Okay, good idea.
Imagine a woody vine reaching for the sky,
Yeah.
adorned with heart-shaped leaves.
Wow.
It's almost like nature is giving us a subtle hint about its potential right.
Absolutely.
Oh,
And it's those roots that hold the real magic.
yeah.
They release this intoxicating vanilla scent,
Interesting.
like a natural love potion brewing beneath the soil.
Wow.
It's no wonder Mondia whiteae has earned nicknames like White's Ginger and Tonic Root.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like a hidden treasure
Yes.
waiting to be discovered.
Right.
And speaking of hidden treasures,
Yeah.
this plant thrives in the moist forests of Africa,
Yes.
which adds a touch of exotic allure
Uh-huh.
to its story.
It's true, but sadly,
Yeah.
due to its growing popularity,
Oh, no.
wild Mondia whiteae is becoming increasingly rare.
It's a shame.
That's why sustainable harvesting and cultivation are so crucial
Yeah.
to ensuring we can continue to enjoy its benefits.
Absolutely. We need to respect and protect this valuable plant.
Yes, we do.
But for now,
Oh.
let's journey back in time
Okay, let's go.
and delve into the rich history
Yes.
of how Mondia white
Mm.
has been used across Africa for centuries.
Centuries.
Imagine this.
Okay.
Generations of African communities have turned to Mondia whiteae,
Wow.
not just for its romantic benefits,
Okay.
but for a wide range of health concerns,
Really?
from soothing indigestion
Uh-huh.
to easing stress
Wow.
and even supporting women
Wow.
during childbirth.
That's amazing.
This plant has a long and storied reputation as a versatile healer.
I can see why it's becoming so rare.
It's like a natural remedy passed down through the ages,
Huh.
a testament to the wisdom
Yeah.
of traditional medicine.
Yeah.
And when it comes to men's health,
Right.
specifically in the realm of intimacy,
Okay.
Mondia whiteae's reputation is legendary.
I bet.
It's true in many cultures.
Uh-huh.
It's been used to address concerns like
Yeah.
low libido and erectile dysfunction,
Oh, wow.
helping men reclaim their vitality and confidence.
That's great.
Okay, so we've heard the whispers.
Yeah.
We've touched on the history.
Yeah.
But now let's get down to the science.
Good idea.
What does modern research have to say about these claims?
Yeah.
Because we all know that a good story is great,
Yeah.
but evidence is key.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
That's-
And when we look at the scientific literature,
Yeah.
some fascinating findings emerge,
Okay.
particularly when it comes to Mondia whiteae's effects
Okay.
on male sexual function.
Okay. Spill the tea.
All right.
What have researchers discovered about this plant's potential
Well,
in the bedroom?
one of the key areas of research
Yeah.
focuses on sperm motility.
Uh-huh.
You know how well those little swimmers move?
Oh, yeah.
And it turns out that Mondia white extract
Uh,
has been shown to significantly improve both the total number of active sperm
wow.
and their ability to swim in a straight line,
Interesting.
which is crucial for fertilization.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. So it's not just about enhancing the experience.
Yeah.
It's also about potentially addressing a very real
Right.
and often sensitive issue for couples trying to conceive.
Absolutely.
Right.
And another area where Mondia whiteae shows promise
Okay.
is in addressing erectile dysfunction,
Yeah,
a concern that affects millions of men worldwide.
of course.
Now, to understand how it works,
Yeah.
we need to dive into the fascinating world
Okay, let's go.
of nitric oxide
Okay.
and cyclic guanosine monophosphate,
Okay.
or NO and CGMP for short.
Ooh, those sound pretty technical.
Right.
Can you break it down for us in a way that we can all understand?
Think of it this way.
Okay.
Imagine you're trying to inflate a balloon.
Uh-huh.
You need air to flow in
Yeah.
and fill it up, right?
Right.
Well, for an erection to happen,
Uh-huh.
you need blood to flow into the penis.
Makes sense.
And NO and CGMP are like the gatekeepers
Okay.
that relax the blood vessels and allow that flow to happen smoothly.
So they're like the dynamic duo,
Precisely.
ensuring everything is working as it should.
And studies have shown that Mondio white extract
Hmm.
can increase the levels of both NO and CGMP,
Okay.
essentially giving those gatekeepers a boost
Wow.
and promoting healthy blood flow to the penis.
It's like giving Mother Nature a helping hand.
Yeah.
And for men who are struggling with erectile dysfunction,
Yeah.
that could be a game changer.
It's true.
Yeah,
While more research is always needed,
of course.
the findings so far suggest that
Huh?
Mondio white-eye could offer a natural way
Yeah.
to support healthy erectile function
Okay.
and enhance intimacy.
That's incredibly promising.
It
It
is.
seems like this plant is packed with potential.
It is.
But before we get ahead of ourselves,
Uh-huh.
I think it's important to emphasize
Yes.
that while Mondio white-eye has this long history
Yeah.
of traditional use
Huh.
and the research is encouraging,
Right.
it's always best to consult with a healthcare professional
Yes. That's right.
before adding any new herbs
Yeah.
to your routine.
Absolutely.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
It's all about making informed decisions
Uh-huh.
and prioritizing your health and well-being.
It is.
Now, I'm curious
Okay.
to learn more about the specific research
Right.
on Mondio white-eye and erectile dysfunction. Can you walk us through some of the key findings?
Absolutely. Let's delve into the studies
Oh, right.
that have shed light on how Mondio white-eye might be working its magic in this area.
Okay.
One study that caught our eye involved male rabbits.
Okay.
Researchers gave them different doses of Mondio white extract over several weeks.
Okay.
What they found was pretty remarkable.
Okay.
The extract actually increased the activity of an enzyme
Uh-huh.
called nitric oxide synthase, or NS for short.
Hold on, NS.
Yeah,
Didn't we talk about nitric oxide earlier?
you got it.
Is there a connection?
You're absolutely right. NS is the key player in producing nitric oxide in the body.
Oh.
So by boosting NS activity, Mondio white essentially sets the stage for more nitric oxide production.
Yeah.
And remember, nitric oxide is one of those gatekeepers that helps blood vessels relax,
Uh-huh.
leading to smoother blood flow and better erections.
It's all coming together.
Right.
So Mondio white-eye is like a domino effect,
Right.
triggering a chain reaction that leads to improved erectile function.
Precisely.
Wow.
And what's even more interesting is that the study found that Mondio white-eye's effects were most potent at a specific dose.
Oh.
This really highlights the importance of proper dosage when it comes to herbal remedies.
Yeah.
It's not always about more is better.
Right.
It's about finding that sweet spot for optimal results.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Just like with any medication, natural or otherwise, it's crucial to find the right balance.
Absolutely.
But I'm curious, were there any other studies that looked at Mondio white-eye's effects on erectile dysfunction?
Yes, and some of these studies focused on a different mechanism.
Okay.
They looked at Mondio white-eye's potential to inhibit an enzyme called phosphodiesterase 5 or PDE5.
Okay, that's another mouthful. What's so special about PDE5?
Well, PDE5 is a bit of a party pooper when it comes to erections.
Okay.
Its job is to break down CGMP, which, if you recall, is the other half of that dynamic duo promoting blood flow.
Uh-huh.
So if PDE5 is inhibited,
Mm-hmm.
CGMP can stick around longer, leading to a more robust and sustained erection.
I get it. So Mondio white-eye might be working on two fronts here.
Yes.
Boosting CGMP production and preventing its breakdown. It's like double whammy against erectile dysfunction.
That's a great way to put it. And it's similar to how some popular ED medications work.
Yeah.
But those are synthetic, while Mondio white-eye offers a potentially natural alternative.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
It's like nature has provided us with its own solution to this common concern.
It is.
But I imagine more research is needed to confirm these findings and understand the full scope of how Mondio white works, right?
You're absolutely right. While the traditional use and anecdotal evidence are compelling,
Yeah.
and the research we've discussed offers encouraging insights.
The scientific journey is ongoing.
Of course, that's the beauty of science. It's a constant exploration.
Right.
But even with what we know so far, it's clear that Mondio white-eye holds immense potential for men's health,
Yes.
especially when it comes to enhancing intimacy and addressing concerns like erectile dysfunction.
Absolutely. And we're excited to see what future research uncovers about this remarkable plant.
Yeah.
But even as we await more scientific confirmation, it's important to remember that traditional knowledge and experience hold valuable insights.
That's true for centuries. People have turned to Mondia whitei for its purported benefits.
Yes.
And in many cases, traditional use has paved the way for scientific investigation.
Exactly, and that's something we deeply value at. Back to your roots herbs.
Yeah.
We respect both traditional wisdom and scientific research, striving to bridge the gap between the two.
I think that's a wonderful approach. It's about honoring the past while embracing the power of modern science.
It is, and it's also about recognizing that nature holds incredible potential for supporting our well-being. Speaking of supporting well-being, we can't overlook the fact that Mondia white's popularity has unfortunately led to overharvesting in the wild.
Yeah, it's a shame.
It's a reminder that we need to protect this valuable plant and ensure its sustainability.
You're absolutely right. That's why we believe in ethical and sustainable sourcing practices.
Yes,
We want to ensure that Mondia white and other botanical treasures can continue to thrive for generations to come.
I couldn't agree more. It's all about finding that balance between harnessing nature's power and preserving its delicate ecosystems.
Now, before we wrap up our deep dive into Mondia whiteis, I'd like to shift gears for a moment and explore another fascinating aspect of this plant.
Okay.
We focused primarily on its potential benefits for male sexual health, but Mondia whitei may have other remarkable properties as well.
Oh, tell me more. I'm always eager to discover the multifaceted nature of plants.
Well, some research suggests that Mondia whitei might possess antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties.
Wait a minute, those sound familiar. Don't antioxidants help protect ourselves from damage?
Exactly. They act like little warriors fighting off those harmful molecules called free radicals that can contribute to aging and various health issues.
Yeah.
And studies have shown that Monua white extract can effectively scavenge free radicals, potentially reducing oxidative stress in the body.
That's incredible. So it's like a shield against cellular wear and tear.
In a way, yes. And when it comes to inflammation, Mondia whitei has shown some promise as well.
Oh,
Research suggests that its extracts can inhibit certain inflammatory pathways, which means it might have potential for managing inflammatory conditions.
wow. So it's not just about enhancing intimacy. It's about potentially supporting overall health and well-being.
Precisely, and this brings us back to that holistic approach we talked about earlier.
Uh,
It's about recognizing that our bodies are interconnected systems,
Right.
and supporting one aspect can have ripple effects throughout.
that's such an important point. It's not just about treating symptoms. It's about nurturing our bodies from the inside out.
Exactly, and with its potential to enhance intimacy, support healthy erectile function, and even offer antioxidant and anti-inflammatory benefits, Mondia whitei seems to embody that holistic approach.
It's truly remarkable how much potential this plant holds.
It is, and while we've covered a lot of ground today, there's still so much more to learn about Mondia whitei.
And that's right. The scientific journey continues, but I think we've provided our listeners with a solid foundation for understanding this remarkable plant and its potential benefits.
Absolutely, and as we wrap up this deep dive, we want to leave you with a thought-provoking question.
Could Mondia whitei, with its rich history and intriguing potential, be a key to unlocking a more vibrant and fulfilling life?
It's a question worth pondering.
Yeah.
And as we've discussed today, there's compelling evidence to suggest that this plant could play a role in enhancing intimacy,
Yeah.
addressing common concerns like erectile dysfunction,
Right.
and even supporting overall health and well-being.
It's truly inspiring to think about the power of nature to enhance our lives in so many ways. And with Mondia whitei, it seems like we've only just begun to scratch the surface of its potential.
That's right. And while we encourage you to do your own research
Uh-huh.
and consult with knowledgeable healthcare professionals,
Yes.
we also invite you to explore the world of Mondia whitei firsthand.
Exactly. And if you're looking for high-quality, ethically sourced Mondia whitei products,
Yes.
we invite you to visit our website at www.backtoyourrootsherbs.com.
At Back to Your Roots Herbs, we're passionate about sharing the wonders of nature's bounty and helping you discover the power of plants to enhance your well-being.
We believe that nature holds the key to a more vibrant and fulfilling life, and we're excited to be on this journey of discovery with you.
Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the world of Mondia whitei.
Yes.
We hope you've learned something new and feel inspired to explore the wonders of this remarkable plant.
And remember, the journey to a more vibrant and fulfilling life begins with a single step. Why not take that step today and discover the potential of Mondia whitei for yourself?